So, does anybody want to give us a recount or recap of last week?
I joined, and that was the only notable
We
thing
went
that
across the
happened.
chasm.
Fact.
We came into this room where there was a bunch of people to fight. This wizard revealed himself, took off his cultist mask, whipped off his robes. It was super dramatic. He threw a fireball, killed half the room, and then we fucked shit up. Found a torture chamber. Fucked shit up in there. Found the prisoners, freed them, and that's where we're at.
We ended up freeing Bruldenthar and Nobleman Gerver.
Roldenthar was the guy we freed several sessions ago. This is the elf and a
Viviel?
nobleman. Roldenthar was the guy we freed before, right? Like a level above.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Gerver. He's been here
Desenia,
for
I
a little
believe.
bit.
No. Desenia was the one that was carried off by the vulture people that we
Let
still haven't
me look
confirmed
in
anything about.
our notes.
That's what I'm looking at.
I don't think we
look at King
wrote
David,
down
but
notes from last
I would
session.
say-
Yeah, but I wrote down notes on who all it was.
this one,
Terrestrial?
yes, it
Terrestrial.
was.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Desenia got carried off. Terrestrial was the other elf member who we just found. And then Bruldenthar.
Oh, Roldenthar is the one that we saved before.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and did we also saved Rundorth, right? Yeah? Or have we not found him yet?
I thought he was the dead one.
He was the dead
the
one.
dead
As far
one.
as I know, we haven't found him, but he was a dead guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Cool,
dead guy?
cool.
When
The
you
one
got,
that-
go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're the DM.
When you actually found the site of the ambush, the one that was buried.
Oh, right. Yes. No, because in my notes it says Rundorth, other delegation member who got carried off down below in a natural chamber, hasn't come back. And then Terrestrial also got carried down. So like Rundorth and Terrestrial.
No, only
got
one
carried
got
down.
carried down, I thought.
I
Would be
must have written it
Terrestrial.
down incorrectly then. Desenia was the one who died when they were initially ambushed. She got carried off.
Yeah,
Desenia we haven't confirmed, I don't think.
Yeah, this is the one down here is Terrestrial or Terraseal. Roldenthar was up top. Rundorth, you haven't found him yet, but you do remember a dwarf that was buried. There wasn't anything like identifying him whenever you found him, so you're still unsure whether or not that dead body was him or not.
As far as I know, we found the dead dwarf, the live dwarf, and then
this
I don't know
moon
who it would be.
moon elf.
So what are we
Terraseal.
saying happened to Trash? Did he drink to death, or did he just go home?
left.
He's looking for more beer. He ran out of beer.
He's ransacking this freaking monastery.
He went back. How about he went back to that
He said
town
your
that we
Western
came from,
alcohol is piss.
and now
Right.
he'll just stay in the inn, drink.
You mean Red Larch?
Yeah, so we ran back to Red Larch to let him know that we found the delegation, and then we'll see him later, just in the tavern.
Maybe as an NPC.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're still in the torture chamber essentially. It is Torin, Hira, and Adram with your two new NPC Klingons.
Did they decide to come with us, or are they like just booking it out of here?
They're trying to book it out of here, but they don't know the way out.
Okay.
We did successfully heal that one poor person's kneecaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They just wanted to lay down for a little bit.
Now that we have a wizard with us, I have 2 spell books to be of use. It's a little meta, but if you would like them.
We'll grab them when we find you.
So, just go ahead and do this.
Is Crawler
Well,
gonna run in and be like, he gonna run in and be like, what I miss?
I was planning something a little bit more dramatic.
Aw,
Who the fuck
hell
is
yeah.
Crowler?
He's gonna be dying outside the door.
Who the
Wubba,
fuck is
no!
Crowler?
I forgot your goblin's name, not gonna lie. I just remembered it's Wubba.
It rolls off the tongue so easily.
Wubba Lubba. Wubba Lubba Kenai.
There it goes. So,
Lubba lubba dub dub.
what would you guys like to do standing still in the torture chamber?
Well, as
I'd
much
like
as I
to
like hanging
move
around
on.
these dingy old instruments, it's
Did
not
we
the
ever-
coziest place in the world.
Did we ever loot the bodies?
I think we did.
You could, or you did look for a key.
I know we couldn't loot that one body.
Why
'cause it
can't
was
I go
frozen
out
solid.
the door? We're trapped!
I can't see anything.
Did you finally do that thing, Kyle?
With the
I'm
lighting?
get-
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
I'm getting some choppy internet, so I might DC at one point. Let me get rid of my camp.
Boop. Do that. Okay. And as you guys make your way out, you hear the flapping and screeching of a gargoyle.
That can't be good.
And it makes its way down and kind of hovers right here. And on its back is a grinning Wubba Lubba.
Oh shit, he tamed a gargoyle.
No, not tamed. Just convinced it to give him a ride down.
Aw, he made a friend.
And it
Is
flies
Manny
away.
still
Your
alive?
friend?
Manny would still be there, yes.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna tame that Umbra Hulk. It's gonna happen.
Can you tame it?
With the right spells and skill checks, I can fucking do what I want. I'm a ranger.
Heck yeah.
This
Cast guidance.
Until it decides we serve it no purpose anymore and it eats us in our sleep.
Yeah,
But
that could be a thing.
What's
yeah,
up,
we let
Eric?
that go.
nothing.
Everybody's disappearing except for
You two travel with a goblin.
oh.
Yeah, he's part of our party.
Interesting.
Before you judge him by his race, skin color, friend, judge him by his bow.
Oof.
I was about to make a joke about the quality of his bow, but I'm not actually that sure.
He actually has a pretty decent quality bow.
Like brandish my crossbow as the stranger comments on.
And a bug crawls out of your nose.
I'm like, hey Wubba, so we found this wizard and he's joining our party.
Oh wait,
This is
that new
Torin.
rule you told me about. It's a D6, Kyle, for
Yes.
each day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many centipedes are crawling around me today?
Are you doing live dice?
I got 5 centipedes crawling on me today.
Ugh.
You know, you are quite repulsive.
That's rude.
I'm not a huge fan of bugs.
Gonna
You're
hide
gonna
behind
get along great with Wubba Lubba.
Our enemies hate the bugs more than you, trust me.
That's cryptic.
Alright, so which way now, Torin?
Mm,
I'm gonna hide
the
behind a
big
drum
bad.
and I'm gonna whisper to him, "Who's the mean man?"
I'll defer to Kyle for my character's knowledge.
So,
I'm gonna whisper to Wubba like, we just met him. Not sure about him yet, but he's helped us kill some of these slavers.
He's mean.
So, the knowledge you would have is the chamber over here to the west. That's typically where the large ogres like to sleep. Down the hallway, it leads to both the cultist quarters, their mess hall, as well as the master's chambers.
I see.
Well,
And
I
that
think that's the way we want to go then.
I still have no vision, by the way.
You're
Well,
blinded.
we can pick the small room and eliminate a
Blinded
couple of
by the
ogres,
light.
or we can take a look at where my well, old cultist friends used to take naps.
I would like to go look for the master.
Okay. Well,
There we
it
go.
will be down the hall.
All
Does
right.
Wubba Lubba have vision now?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Why is that so much? Okay, that is 60. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, right down this hall.
so down as
Do I need
you
to try and stealth?
no as you make your way down this hallway, you can hear the sound of like heavy hammer falls, as well as the sound of large amounts of earth being moved.
What's in this room to our right? Do we know? Did you say that? I might have missed it.
That Torin, you remember some of the cults saying stay away from the Jinn.
Yeah, these cultists
Jinn?
employed services of something I'd rather not get into. It's a dangerous room.
Hmm.
Right, left, right, or forward?
Ooh. Now we're getting into areas that I'm not 100% sure on. It's not really natural to visit the master, so
So if you continue straight down this hallway, it will take you to his chambers, and coming up here is the cult or the quarters. And as you guys make your way down the hallway, you notice that it's kind of eerily quiet.
Oh, stinky.
Yeah, Torin, you would know that typically people are eating, or even there's people snoring really loudly around this time.
I
you
mean,
know,
we
it's,
did kill a lot of them.
oh, there's more. It's quite odd that there's no noises coming from this area. This is where they tend to spend most of their time.
If we wanted to wait an hour and 10 minutes, I could summon Lifestar.
I'm sorry, it's a little time sensitive. I don't think we could wait an hour around here safely.
I'm just saying, this something doesn't seem right.
Best be on your guard.
Maybe Wubba can scout ahead. How tall are the
Is this
ceilings
the
in this
master's
area?
chambers?
Sorry, I'm trying to find where you guys went. I'm a
North.
little bit behind. All right. Trying to
How tall are the ceilings here, Keegan?
my DB on sheet.
So these are relatively tall ceilings. Grand total of about 60 feet up. Relatively nice hallways. Ornately carved. Smooth to the touch. Cold.
Have we passed by any like secret doors or anything? Does our dungeon delver show secret or just traps?
Nope,
Secret doors too.
there haven't been any traps. Most of the doorways, just from from Torin's lead, you kind of get a good feeling of what they are.
What's this double door here? Is that the master's chambers?
So, Torin would remember that is a weird amalgamation that the cultists accidentally stumbled across.
Something black.
Something very black.
Yeah, that room. Sometimes they drag the undesirables in there.
Oh shit.
They don't come back.
All right, so
Can
forward or
I
right?
hear anybody talking or crying, like any human person through the door?
Perception, please, if you would like to hear through it.
$16. Oh, I could have done guidance. Damn it.
Your roll's not showing up for me for some reason.
There it is.
There
Really?
it
Yeah,
goes.
there it is. Just cool.
There it goes. So,
Everything's lagging pretty bad for me, even like my queuing in on Discord.
yeah, it was a little weird. So these doors are thick, slate stone, and very finely crafted together to create a pretty nice seal. So, other than what sounds like liquid moving on stone and moving through gravel, no, there's no voices.
Okay. I'm guessing that's going to be an ooze or something
Trust me on
bad.
this one. It's best to keep that door shut.
Say hello to Bartholomew.
Hi, Bart.
We just want to make sure that we get as many innocent people out of here as we can. Torin.
So, yeah, you remember, this is typically this hallway is where most of the higher rank officials would disappear into. However, as you guys kind of round this corner, you hear the sound of heavy stone footfalls. Almost like a moving statue.
Stone Golem, maybe. Didn't we run into one before? I don't remember.
Don't.
Hmm.
Now this might actually be worth checking out.
Which way?
Down the hall to the right.
Okay.
Could we hear which side of the hallway the
Movement was
stone or
coming.
sound is coming from?
Down this way.
Oh.
To the left, and
Oh, I
then
thought you said down the right. Oops.
down to the right. As you get closer, you can hear the or almost like a lot of shuffling, like a lot of people shuffling around.
Maybe it's just a yoga class.
Well,
Can I listen more closely at the door?
Guidance.
So, as you get
I guess
closer, you kind of lean in. The shuffling kind of stops, and you hear a dark kind of it's almost kind of like a hissing voice, but you hear please come on in.
Well, I suppose there's no walking away from this.
I think that's our boy that we were trying to find.
We could
I
invite
think
you in if
that's
you
our cue.
refuse.
Hmm. Okay. We
I
like.
suppose I will part the
Every,
door.
yeah, everybody ready to go in? I only see Torin here next to me.
I think I got it working. I couldn't see my character sheet for a second, so I had to like refresh everything. Sorry. I think I'm good now though.
Well, just let me know if you're having any more issues, and I can fix that for you.
Alright, I just wasn't trying to hold y'all up because shit was going on. Got it up just in time.
So, I'll go ahead and highlight the room. Oh no, not him. Not him. Okay, fine, I guess.
I'm gonna ready an attack. Is that thing in D&D? Ready an attack.
Y-
In a
Eh.
surprise round, maybe.
In a surprise round, but like I said,
Yeah, this isn't a surprise.
yeah, he's offering you guys to come on in.
I'm gonna cast guidance before we walk in on Kaylee, on Hira.
Okay. So what you see before you is this is a cavern of various formations of flow stones, stalagmites and stalactites hanging or scattered along the room. A stone crafted building is anchored into the north wall, and a stone doorway is the one that you guys just passed through. The a natural gap in the wall over to the east reveals the cavern that you came through in your entrance. And there are numerous lifelike statues that have been arranged among the rock formations on the floor. These statues depict creatures imposing or in poses suggesting shock, fear, and agony. Before you stands who you're now very familiar with as the Black Earth Guards and several Black Earth priests. Some armed with crossbows, some armed with their mauls. And in the back behind him, or you recognize one as Corbo from earlier, holding Iron Fang, standing next to the one in the very back. So Corbo's here. And then back here, this one is a let's see, the best way to describe him is he has a very stone like face, or almost stone like. His skin is very gray and pale, and there are from a close or from a distant from a distance you can't really make out the exact thing, but it seems like his hair is almost kind of slithering about his head. And as he speaks to all of you, he's doing his best to maintain eye contact. And this man, or he walks out amongst his guards and greets all of you. Welcome. It seems once again, you've gotten past through most of our defenses. And he's going to kind of look at Torin. Don't I recognize
Hard.
you?
Oh, maybe just a little bit. I've only been here for 2 weeks.
Hmm.
Where do I hand in my resignation?
Well, if you would like, I could definitely take your resignation now. I'm sure you would be you would fit in well with most of our other former initiates.
I'm gonna start looking around the room at these statues. Before that, let's see if we can fix that hair.
Can I?
I'm ready to go.
Am I allowed to charge in now? Do I have go-to from the party?
So, as if kind of anticipating this fight, he's going to motion over to Corbo, and he's going to hand over Iron Fang, and then dip the hell out of here like he did last time in a large pillar of stone.
So Corbo has Iron Fang?
No, this bitch does now.
Right.
So
So
that'll be initiative.
So before the initiative thing happens, if I have a hex that I can still float around to people, it's a bonus action to move it. If I
God, I'm good at this game.
move it before combat starts, is bonus action that's just like a free action?
Not really.
So I'd have to wait till combat because I can use hex outside of combat.
Right, it just doesn't really do anything outside of combat.
It can do damage outside of combat.
It doesn't. I've read over Hex. It doesn't do any damage outside of combat. The only kind of extra damage it gives you is whenever you're doing damage to the target.
It does when I have invocations called maddening hex. And it also can prevent a ability check as a disadvantage. So I don't know how bonus actions work outside of combat, because from what I've read, it's just like a free action. You have to be close, 30 feet, but to do the damage. But I can put the hex on somebody for at
Okay.
the distance that I can hex.
All right.
I
So
wouldn't be doing damage because I'm not within 30 feet, but I'm just saying in general, how does it work for, is bonus actions move to like a free action outside of combat?
I don't think so, but I don't think there's anything saying you can't do that, because you still would have the same action or action economy.
Mm. Well, we could play it for like each interaction, I guess. I get one bonus action, and then that's it for until it either is over or we start fighting. Like I don't want to be able to just move the hex from person to person to person.
And normally that's something that it would have to wait till your turn. It's not like combat can just start and you could be like, oh wait, let me do this first.
What I'm saying is like right when we enter, I have a hex that I can put on somebody that isn't.
Put it on somebody.
If it's a bonus action, that means it still occurs during, we already called for initiative. Like you can't go back.
Because people are talking and I'm trying not to interrupt them, but I'm saying in general, the hex can be used outside of combat. So it's not something that needs to be cast during combat. But because it lasts for 8 hours, I can use it and move it as a bonus action. So I'm asking, is it I can just cast it outside of combat, and then to move it, I have to be in combat?
Let's go
because
with
from what I
let's
okay, go ahead.
let's go with that. Just
Okay, because the difference is that I'm trying not to interrupt people as they're talking, but people like to say let's roll for initiative without like if we were at a table, I would say and people would know I have a hex. I'm not trying to like get extra turns. I'm just trying to use my abilities that I have, or else I'll just get rid of them because then
yeah,
there's no point in them.
your hex is
Keegan, I
on
hate
him.
you.
Oops.
Why did you have to roll so good for all of them?
So but yeah, your hex is on what is it? Marlos, as he introduced himself.
Yeah, it would have been kind of like a flick. I don't know exactly what I would be saying, but I'm assuming a hex doesn't have to be a very obvious like wizard type of casting spell.
Crowler, remember to roll for your initiative. Click your token.
I did. I didn't roll it on that. I can't see chat right now.
Oh. I guess
got 11.
Keegan has to add you then.
Okay, I can do that.
Here a
Yay, we're
5,
all
what
at the
happened?
bottom of the initiative order except for Torin.
It's all right. He can fireball him.
Yeah,
right?
that's good. Wizards are. It's actually really good for like wizards to like get hype in an initiative order because they can set up the entire fight.
I remember
Dude,
Kira.
he's gonna fucking fireball right off the bat. Bet.
Okay.
I don't like that he's measuring. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Crowler. Never mind. I thought that was Keegan.
I was
I'm like,
panicking
that's
too, and
not
then I
good.
noticed it was red, and I was like, "That's Crowler's color." Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was Keegan. He's like, what can I cast 60 feet in to destroy everybody?
Bold of you to assume you shouldn't panic because I'm casting a spell.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. So with this, yeah. Marlos is going to continue his monologuing, and with Iron Fang basically push this priest to stand in front of him as well.
He's fucking scared, bro.
Let's see.
We haven't fought Davos or whatever yet, right? We fought the other guy.
Torin,
Me?
who you fought Corbo, you haven't fought this guy yet.
Okay. Corvo's the big bad guy that had the hammer, but he just handed the hammer off to this guy.
This guy seems like a bigger bad guy because Corvo had the same token as this priest here. So and this guy has his own special one. So I'm assuming he's a bigger bad. Meta knowledge,
Why would he run away though?
because
Well, Corvo's a
we
bit of a
scared the shit.
coward.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a coward. He likes to run.
So
If I was
what
the
I'm
big
gonna
boss
do
man, I wouldn't do that. But go ahead.
Mm.
is
This guy's a bigger boss man.
I'm gonna reach in to my robe and toss out a bit of spider web towards that group.
Okay.
I'd like to cast web.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube of webbing. I'm hoping to connect them to.
You just used web.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
like this
Maybe
section right here.
maybe draw a square like with the draw shape.
Yeah,
tool.
no, I'm just making sure that that's 20 feet. So I have to concentrate on this. But if they start their turn here, they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
20 feet would be
Otherwise,
one
they become
square, right?
restrained. Da-da-da. They can also break free with a strength check.
Yeah, you got 5 more feet to add on one end of
No,
that
because
square.
each square is 5 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, since 20 feet.
50. Oh no, I don't think you have it to count diagonals properly.
It depends if you're measuring from the center square or the end of
Yeah,
the
it's
square.
snapped a
Yeah.
try
I'm
snap the
measuring from
corner.
corners.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, snap to center, it will be off.
So if they start their turn there,
So if they start their turn, or I believe if they end their turn as well.
okay.
Okay, so starting or entering them during its turn has to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
On failed save, they become restrained, and they can break free with a strength check. Also,
And
wounds are flammable.
Will this affect me if I go in there?
It should.
I can't make it not affect you, so
That's fine.
But they
It's
are
also
flammable
still
as well,
visible
so
flame, so
maybe let's attack the people on the outside and maybe catch those guys on fire if they try to escape.
But I wanted to go after the big bad.
You
and as
pick
a
off the
bonus
little ones
action,
right now.
because I forget I have cantrips as a bonus action, I would like to cast Firebolt at the guard in front of me. How would this
Firebolt.
work?
1 sec.
Because I did try to set up my character sheet as best I could, but some of the spells just don't work as well for some reason. Come on, cast, bitch.
Okay.
Oh wait, it might just be
No,
super, super slow.
maybe I'm not seeing any numbers or anything.
I'm
I
so,
just see 3
I
entries.
just yeah. It's all blank, bro.
Did you make it a spell? You should be able to see it on your main screen. You don't have to go through the spells if it's done right.
I didn't
Or
make it
like,
a macro.
oh, like if I click Eldritch Blast through the main thing, it does that.
Can I just roll real dice real quick, Kyle?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see. 21.
To hit the one in
Awesome.
front of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Perfect. That is 6 fire damage.
Nice.
That'll end my turn.
Come on, thing, cooperate with me.
I wonder if Monday nights are popular for Roll20.
I know 2 people at the gas station next to where I work fucking play D&D on Monday. On Roll20.
Why would you know that?
Because I talked to the people next door to that work next door to me.
He's a
Oh.
friendly guy.
Well, I just didn't. It's like a random. I know they play. How do you know? I'm looking through their window right now.
They're
Well,
also
hello.
Just let's not get too hasty now. Then web.
Ah! They're
I
all
could have otherwise. It's funny that you cast that because I was definitely about to cast that on my turn.
they're let's see. So it's this
Listen,
one
I know
here.
you guys are all ranged, but I need some room to work in melee.
You've
You
got
got.
reach, don't you?
Listen, people are gonna come out of the web.
Yeah, you've got.
We
reach.
have this person right here. You just situate yourself right outside the
No,
web, like
no,
right here.
I was joking because like if Crowler also cast web and like just webbed everything, and I just like kind of stand here.
This is look. This is your personal space right here, Kaylee. That dot's just for you. Make
Yeah,
it your home.
I was gonna move like right here.
So
Yeah.
this guy is webbed. He is now restrained. And what does restraining do? Do you know?
I believe it just makes him incapable of movement. I do have a nice little.
Yeah, can't you can still attack rolls against the creature has advantage. The attack rolls from the creature or melee attack rolls from the creature have disadvantage.
Oh, they got to make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, on a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
No, I know. I already did that, and he failed. And I was just asking what restrained was.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Restrained is it's just stuck in there until it succeeds the dexterity saving throw.
That's sick as fuck. You could just.
And then it has to travel
if you,
through difficult terrain.
I assume you're planning to fireball the web next.
Okay. So
I would say
fortunately,
probably keep him
Or if
trapped
you
as long as we
assume.
can.
Yeah, that was my idea. I didn't just want to immediately burn my webbing.
Because right now, technically, unless that guy's a caster, and other than the priest, we can pick off these 2 other ones that are outside, and they just have to sit and watch their friends die.
conveniently enough, this one is a caster. So, and
Cast fireball.
Seriously, all the other ones made their saves. That's
No, it's not
shitty.
their turns yet.
yeah, it's not their
The-
turns yet.
The one that's
Oh.
got the net, it's turn.
And so I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Dang it.
As this priest kind of looks at the webbing around his feet and shrugs and begins waving his hands around and casting Shatter.
Hey, you quit that.
Let's see.
I got a natty 20. Does that mean I get to roll out?
No, but that does mean you succeed.
I got a 7.
I also rolled a 23.
Rolled low.
Wah, wah.
So, Torn was
That-
14, 23, and then what
that-
was yours, Wub?
7.
7? Okay, so Wub is the DC is relatively low.
That natty 20 means that I block Wubba from a rock that's about to fall on his head.
The ground beneath all of your feet becomes very shaky and unstable, and Wub takes 4 points of damage as some of those rocks bite at his ankles.
What kind of
Wow,
rocks
he
are
must have rolled.
biting at me?
He must have rolled low on damage.
I did.
What the hell kind of rocks are biting me?
4 damage.
You know how like whenever you like step in them and they pinch.
They're
Never
living
my
rocks,
life
little
rock
one.
bite.
Maybe if you're barefoot.
Am I the only one that walks barefoot? Okay. So this one is also going to be heavily restrained. However, he will load a crossbow bolt and fire it at Hira.
God damn useless webs.
24 to hit.
That hits.
We're gonna get some free damage, guys. Don't worry.
That's 7 damage. Go Hira. And then this guard, kind of the one standing in front of Torin, is going to pat out his the flames on his chest, and then approach and take 2 hefty swings at Torin. A 14 and 17 to hit.
Mage armor is going to block one of those.
Hold the
You'll
sentinel
get
would
16.
trigger before that. Right? True, within
What-
5 feet, you make
Yeah,
attack against.
I can make a reaction attack against him.
All right, make your attack
I mean-
and see if it hits.
I mean, he'll still approach. Like I
Well,
can't.
if you
when you hit
succeed
a
in the
creature-
attack, it slows
Oh,
his
yeah,
speed.
yeah.
So go ahead
It's
and
a
make your
0.
attack to see if you
Big
hit.
money.
And Keegan, these statue things, are these cover?
That hits. They can be cover if you want to use them as cover. That hits. So Torin, you don't take your damage because the
You're
guard
welcome.
stops in front of you.
Again, thank you, here's halberd.
I like to think I slashed it in front, reached out, slashed it in front of you, and chopped off his toe.
Well, even if you don't actually damage him, but you did a little bit, but that would cause someone to be like, "Whoa!" Take a step back and without losing its head.
Uh-oh. Wubba!
No, 50 feet. It's
So
not a caster.
a crossbow bolt is going to come out from the end of those 2, or from in between the 2 statues in the back with 15 to hit. Wub.
Yep, meets it beats it.
Oh crap.
4
What's your
damage.
health? Oh, okay. What's your max health now, Wubba? 40 something?
I'm rolling
45.
fucking low.
Yeah, you spent all your high rolls on your initiative.
Ha ha! He succeeds,
Damn it.
but can only
Hey,
move that far.
Three is still that's a great trap. Good job, Tori.
Wub.
All right, I am going to
I'm sad I only get 1 reaction attack, but I guess this would be OP if I had more than that.
as a standard action, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire in the same cube that he cast his web. So now it would only hit these 3 people. But
Is fairy fire
whichever
actual
you
fire?
see.
Um,
Kind of.
It just lights them up, right? Like,
so basically, Wub.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, he kind of rubs his hands together and these 2 centipedes come crawling out of his sleeves and then just start crawling around on the ground. And as they get closer and closer to the 3 targets, they start illuminating this vibrant neon green color. And they all need to make a dexterity save, right?
Yep.
and if they fail it, they get.
You will see.
So the 2 of them up front are now vibrant green as these centipedes latch onto them. And
Glow green now.
one of your centipedes, as it begins to grow close, or as it gets close to the one in the back, he kind of looks at it, and it solidifies temporarily. And then it just
When that happens, nobody really notices it, but a centipede burrows up from out of the ground and crawls up my pant leg and fills the spot of a centipede that just died.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
I've got 5 centipedes
Yeah, but so why did one of them die?
because it just died.
Oh,
Like
okay.
That's how life works. Circle of
Okay.
life, man.
No, I got you. I didn't know if
It was just flair for me.
Okay, gotcha. I got it. Cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's a little
And
fun
then-
for me.
As a bonus action, I am going to cast Hail of Thorns at 2nd level, and also the same 20-foot cube.
Ouch.
What does that do?
Well, I'd imagine it hails thorns down on them in a 20-foot cube.
You know, Eric.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not just smart as a wizard, I'm also smart as a people.
okay. I misunderstood how the spell works. It's weird that it's a bonus action. But now that I've used Hail of Thorns, the next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon before the spell ends, the spell creates a rain of thorns from that ranged weapon or munition.
Can you put a web thing on this guy up here? You forgot to.
But yeah. So now as a bonus action, I did use Hail of Thorns. So next time I hit somebody with a ranged attack, that'll happen. Then, is this square around us? Like, are we locked to where we're standing right now?
No,
I'd
it's
imagine
just
difficult terrain from Shatter.
difficult terrain, yes.
Okay. Then I'll stay there for now.
All right. My turn.
Battle on, governor.
All right. I'm gonna move up here for some partial cover from.
Oh,
Possibly
anybody
something.
that attacks the 2 green guys, you have advantage.
They
Mm-hmm.
already
all
had
of that.
advantage because of web. How does
I'm going
double
to
damage
use
work?
my bonus action to use my maddening hex, which does unstoppable 5 damage to each of those 3 people in that area.
Okay.
So they each take 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
So that's your
then,
bonus.
yep. And then I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast. First one going for the green
Which
on the
green?
left.
Okay.
Is that advantage forever,
As
Prowler?
long
As long as they're affected by the spell.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I didn't want
As
to take
long
it
as they're
away from.
restrained by web, you'll still get advantage on melee attacks specifically.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good for Hero.
So Eldritch Blast to the one on the left.
I use the fairy fire to help everyone else.
Oh, advantage. Sorry. Crap. Roll it again, but obviously the damage is the first one.
okay.
That is
Oh,
a
you
20.
crit!
Ooh.
Damn.
I don't know why I can't see chat. It's starting to bug.
So would that be double on the 12? It'd be 24? Because when it's a crit, it's double damage?
No, you roll an extra 1d10. It looks like
No, I normally.
that's how
like,
it did it on the second one. It just rolled
because
like
I
a 1d10.
normally would roll a 1d10.
Yeah,
So
double dice.
it's double dice. So
Yeah.
it would have been a 12 times 2.
Well, it's not
You
times 2.
just
You have to roll another.
D10. You don't times 2 whatever you roll.
Yeah, so you'd roll
Oh.
another d10, and it already rolled it for you. So I'd probably say the 12 plus 10.
Okay.
Yeah, we've done the
Mm.
math before in our other group. If you just straight doubled the numbers, that shit would get ridiculous real fucking quick.
Okay.
Luckily, you rolled max on the extra crit, so.
Because all an enemy has to do is crit you with, like, 32
Just
points of
something.
damage, and they
they
just
kill
ruin your
you.
whole life.
Yeah. Okay. So it would be 22 points of damage for the one on the left. Does that kill him?
No.
It'd be pretty weak if it did.
I know. I have another Eldritch Blast, so that's why I'm asking.
It did not. However, he is very upset that he just got smacked.
Good. Well, I'm gonna upset his friend over here. Actually, no. I'm gonna target.
I was gonna say I think maybe you should try and target down one person at a time to kill them quickly instead of spreading out your damage.
Well, I'm gonna target the big guy because I have a hex on him. I just wanted to do some damage to the
Make
little
sure
guy to
you
see.
roll advantage.
Yes, I got it this time.
Did he fail his roll as well? Is he webbed?
No,
So 20 hit. Big guy in the back.
it does not.
Frick!
See, guys, I'm just trying to test out the waters. So the one on the left took 22 points of damage. He's just pissed. The guy in the back has shrugged off. Another Eldritch.
Upwards of a 20 AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yikes. And on that horrible, horrible note,
You're
it's
up.
no longer my turn. Oh, dang. She brought the party.
So that one is going to take one swing. As you get into his range, does a 21 hit you?
Oh, he has range too? Does he have Sentinel?
No, he does not have Sentinel, but you did enter his melee range. You're standing right next to him. Came from here to here. So he would get an attack. He won't.
What if I went right there?
Still.
That's never happened before where I just walk up to somebody in melee and they
I
get an
thought
attack
if you
on me.
leave this space, it's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's
Unless you
not when
have
you
a feat.
enter. That's only for Sentinel.
I'm pretty sure.
So I've done this before and I didn't get attacked.
Oh yeah, because it's because your outreach is theirs. That's why. All right, go for it. Go for your attack here, or go for your move here. Oof. That hits. That one does not
My
hit.
shit damage though. Alright, so the first one was on this guy, second one was on that guy. And then I'm going to... Well, fuck, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I did a whole 5 damage.
All right. So that brings us back to Marlos. He is it's difficult terrain to move through the web, right?
Correct.
So we'd only be able to get here. Right?
And he didn't get stuck, right?
He is not stuck, but he is having trouble moving through.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how often they have to make that dex throw. I mean, it says when they.
It
Start
says
their
it
start their turn.
in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he succeeded that. So Marlos is going to smile and glance at Hira, and with kind of a enticing voice, he's going to look Hira in the eyes and just, why don't you stay a while? And I need a Constitution save from you.
I like this bad guy. Oh,
Go fuck yourself.
that's what she says back.
So
Hera wouldn't say that, but I can't. What's a more proper way to say it?
well, I'll say it this way. You as you kind of meet his gaze, as he kind of tries to
I stick
entice
out my
you,
tongue.
you break or you feel kind of this shiver go down your spine, and your feet almost get as heavy as stone. But you're able to break eye contact with him and shrug it off, and then stick your tongue out at him.
Hera wouldn't do that, but I would. Hera just glares at him. Hera's much more serious than I am.
So that's that. That'll be it for his turn. It is Torin again.
Do it, Torin.
Burn them.
You know. Yeah. I'll do that.
I'll like lean around the statue and I'll look at Torin. I'll be like, now would be a great time to do something great, Torin.
Great. Yeet.
Did you just eat?
Fireball. I'm gonna toss fireball. I'm gonna try to aim it like on Marlos.
Oof.
What's the radius on that?
20
It's
feet.
it's huge.
So everybody gets hit except for me
Well-
because he has the selectives thing.
Yeah, I'll decide to sculpt Hera out of the blast.
I appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Which, let's be honest, that's freaking amazing that that's an ability. That's just for wizards.
For evocation traditions, yeah.
Oh, so specific. That's like the class that you picked of your wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for all spells or just fireball or AoE spells?
Just evocation spells specifically.
On a successful
Wow.
save, they take how much?
It should
Half?
be. Oh shit! It didn't even roll damage, did it?
It did.
No, it did 26.
Oh yeah, it did.
Or is
Yeah,
that to
it's half
hit?
damage. It
Oh, no, it
fireball
auto
doesn't
hits.
have a hit. Yeah, it's
Oh my god. That's so disgusting.
So it's every enemy except for this guy in the corner. I think would be in that blast.
but yeah, half damage on a failed save.
No wonder everyone always says fireball is the most craziest spell in this game.
He rolled 2 nat 1s, but he also rolled 3 5s.
Does that dice go up with levels?
It
I can
can.
upcast it, yeah.
Oh my gosh! And it's always a DC 15, or is it just your spell DC?
It's
I
my
think
spell
it's. I was about to say it's probably the spell DC. So if you cast it at a higher level, it's going to be a higher DC.
That
Mm,
how?
I
how
think the
is that?
DC stays.
But still,
Yeah, maybe
how is that
evokers
not
get something
broken?
special. Maybe.
That's a third
It's-
level spell.
Yeah, it's a 3rd level.
Okay.
Dear Lord.
Well, as the smoke clears and the carnage becomes more evident, you notice that 2 of the Black Earth cultists are lying and smoldering on the floor. Marlos is
Believe
kind of
fire.
hmm?
Sorry. Said I believe most of that webbing should now be on fire as well.
Yes. And
Okay.
they continue taking what, 2d6 damage if they start their turn in it?
2d4.
Oh, because now
Yeah.
it's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yeah, when
Huzzah,
they start their
Torin!
turn in it.
Huzzah! I give you my golf clap.
Fire beats rock.
That's why I figured it was better to do it now before Marlo got out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dear.
So, will that end your turn, Torin?
Oh
I'd
yeah. I
move
keep
out.
forgetting my bonus actions and stuff.
I would move out of the shattered.
Eh.
It's not really doing any more damage.
Yeah, it's just.
That's
So you're
true.
telling. Wait, let me just
Pretty
take in what just happened. So you're telling me anybody that's within a 20-foot radius of where
Mhm.
you throw that thing gets 26 damage if they fail a DC 15, and if they succeed, they get half of that.
Yep.
Correct.
Well, he could have rolled higher, could have
So
rolled lower.
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying
cast
like in this
Toll the
particular
Dead
case.
as a
So if
bonus
they
action on
failed,
Marlos.
so in theory, every one of them could have failed, and they all get hit at 26 damage.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah,
theory.
that's the idea.
I'm assuming the 2 dead ones are the ones who failed.
Yes.
I think
Did
I
it
need
pop
to
up for
roll a
you,
wizard.
Kyle?
Say that one.
Wizards get super OP
I was
as
casting Toll the Dead on
especially,
Marlos. Did it pop
especially
up
as
on
they get higher level.
the chat?
It has not come through yet.
Okay. Well, if you could just make me a wisdom save real quick.
Turning you up. Yes. Got it. You said wisdom save?
Yes, sir.
Kamehame think tank. 16.
Ooh, beats it. Okay. So. Yeah, it's a save or suck.
All right. So the cultist with the crossbow is going to fail at getting out of this webbing that's on fire. Please roll the d4.
Okay. 2d4. Damn it.
It's all right.
Nice.
2 is better than nothing.
Just enough
Well,
to kill
When you
it,
get
right?
the chance, Keegith, can you respond to my whisper?
Will it push them back? Theoretically, it could. Could
Because
also.
I'd like get big in their space.
In
Woo.
theory, it could.
Cool.
So he's starting his turn there and struggling to fire a crossbow at Hira, or no, he wouldn't be able to fire it through. Yet, struggling with the fire, he lets a crossbow bolt fly towards a drum, and it misses pathetically.
Can you even see him through the statue?
Mm-hmm.
Stone cultists. My favorite.
I guess I'm not hiding that well.
You can
You're
see
in a pretty
that
good spot.
You can see that he's there, just maybe not
Well,
perfectly.
that's why he missed. He couldn't see me that well.
That one's dead. This one's here. He'll fire a crossbow at Wub.
Weapon, no.
It was only a 15. Does a 15 hit Wub?
Beats it, beats it.
Jesus.
Well, that was the last time. 15's on both towards Wub.
Okay, so that's only 6 damage. Big boy. It's going to take 2 swings at Hira. 20 and 14.
20 hits.
Mm, 7 damage. Now Wub.
Can you fix it so we can see everybody else's health bars? Okay.
I'm going to attack. Throw my first attack at a green guy in the back. One.
This one back
13 to
here
hit? Yeah.
does not hit.
All right, and then second. That'll be a 16 to hit.
That one hits.
Nice.
Awesome. So I'm gonna nail him for.
I thought he was
One of
taking
the
out a
attacks was
calculator.
bonus.
I'm like, uh-oh.
It sounds like he's taking out an abacus.
That dice work.
Keegan, he
Almost.
might be dead. He's taking out an abacus and calculator.
So that's a 7, 8, 11 piercing damage from that.
Oof.
And whether or not he's alive, because I have successfully hit him with a melee attack, him and everywhere within 5 feet of him, basically a bunch of like needles shower out of the back of my arrow and rain down on the whole 5-foot radius.
Oh, you mean a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Well, so what's the damage on that?
Pardon me.
That will be.
And is there a save for that
Yeah, they get dexterities.
in the 20 feet?
It's just 5 feet around wherever I hit.
Hmm.
I want to see this guy who's webbed down just like matrix that shit.
He gotta beat a dex, I think you said, dex throw?
Yeah, and he gets
6 damage.
and he
5
gets
damage, sorry.
disadvantage as well.
I rolled low on both of them, but 5 damage.
Boom. So as your arrow sinks in, thorns rain from the sky miraculously somehow. Jesus thorns.
So I was just saying they pretty much spray out of the back of my arrow and then umbrella down.
I like my Jesus thorns.
I
I'm just playing. Will that end your turn, sir?
No, as a bonus action, I'm going to a hunter's mark on a hunter's mark on the big guy.
Your hunter's mark is a heart.
Then there.
All right, a drum.
That guy in the back is still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got shitty damage for the rain
No,
of thorn. for the
it's got
hail
to
of
be
thorn.
close to dead, but
You could try and move a little. You might have disadvantage from your ankle.
I am going to
I did just realize I forgot to roll advantage on both of those attacks at first, but whatever.
All right. Thanks for that reminder. And that advantage is for just the two? Well, now just one?
That one guy, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Although, while a big guy is in the webs, we do have advantage on melee attacks against him. Or is that
Alright.
only if he's entangled?
Only
If-
if he's restrained.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, I'm not going to get up to melee range anyways. But I am going to use the bonus action to do 5 damage to the boss guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move out. Hold on, let me measure this. This should be fine. Can I see both of the main guy and this guy in the back from where I'm at here?
Yes.
All right. So the first
Mm.
Eldritch Blast. Ooh,
It would be a
What?
little bit weird with the statue in the way for the
Can-
big guy.
can I
but no-
move, attack, and then move
I
if I have the movement points? I know Pathfinder you can't, but I think D&D.
You should be able to. There's a feat that you can do. I know you can take that allows you to move or attack while moving, but I don't think there's any rule about move, attack, move, or attack, move. Just go for it. Take your shot, move, and then take your shot.
Yeah, it depends on how well I do attacking this guy in the back. Okay, that guy has advantage. I have that clicked. 4 years later. Does a 27 hit
To the priest or Marlos?
to the priest
Or the crossbow?
yeah, whatever this guy in the back is.
Yeah.
Green.
So a 27 does hit
Does
heftily.
11 damage kill it?
No, it does not. But he does look really frustrated.
Mm,
Good thing you have a second attack.
I know, but I don't. Marlo could firebolt it. That bonus hex damage I need to keep doing. So I'm gonna attack this guy the second time. The big boss guy.
Okay.
Oops, not advantage. Frick. Whatever the first one is. 26.
Okay.
You're getting lucky.
And then that's got hex as well. So 14.
All right. Hero.
Make
Oop,
me
she's
big.
gonna- I feel like the sound effect would be like the Transformers sound.
No, it's it's the sound of Mario eating a mushroom. Blop blop blop.
I'm gonna wreck it. She's like Wreck It Ralph.
So, with occupying this person's space, you are able to knock him prone.
Get fucked, buddy.
However, you do knock over this statue next to you, and it falls to the ground and shatters into millions of pieces.
Whoops, my bad.
That's a precious artifact.
Precious, all right.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a person that was turned to stone. So, Uncle Jerry.
It's a really big statue, isn't it? Or is it like
Blame the
life
blame the
size?
map designers.
Yeah, blame the map designers. That is a dwarven statue to be specific.
Oh, dang. Yeah, but they're giant. They're taking up 4 spaces.
Yeah.
He's just very stocky.
So he's 5 foot tall, but 20 feet wide.
Yes,
Or 10 feet wide.
he drank a lot. It's okay. Don't
Oh,
judge
Lord.
his side.
So are they supposed to be like life size?
Yes, they are supposed to be life size.
Aw, if they're real people, here's gonna fucking have to repent.
Oh yeah, you straight up killed someone. Well, he's technically dead-ish. He's stoned.
So,
Stone.
what do you have? Or your divine dynamo, and then what would you like to do?
That takes my action, I'm pretty sure.
It does.
Oh, I do have a bonus action. Polearm master the shit out of this guy and he's prone, so I get advantage? Question mark?
Yes. Because he is prone.
Nice.
Nice
That's
crit.
an act. And then I get An extra 1d4.
Mm-hmm. Max damage.
Dang, girl.
Okay.
Hold
So, Dex.
And once on each of my turns, I can deal extra radiant or necrotic damage. I'm gonna save that for my actual turn. Wait, this was my actual turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do it, you can.
Yeah, so that's gonna be, I think, 2 points. Just 2 points.
Of necrotic or radiant?
Radiant. It's gonna be radiant.
So in a shower or the butt of your halberd comes down with a radiant gold light and just pierces right through this guard's armor into his stomach.
Get fucked. The 2 damage was all it took.
Damn.
Ooh, I
Let's see
suppose I can move now.
if you would like.
I don't really need to. This guy's already in my reach, but I guess I want to block him from getting out of the web. The fire. So I'm gonna step over that dead body, looking murderously at this dude.
What was that, Web?
Wouldn't the web be gone by now? Burning up.
Burns away in a round.
Just
Oh,
one
damn.
round.
Oh, savage.
So it'd be this turn or the start of this turn. It would go away.
Basically the start of his turn.
Or
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
That'd be an
So it's
entire
gonna
round.
burn these guys and then go away when it
I
gets back to
didn't realize
Torn.
it lasted that long. That's pretty badass.
Wait, so wouldn't it have burned this guy already and him?
If he had started his turn in it, and
Which
he
they
did,
both did.
and he well, the thing is Marlos didn't fail his save, so he's able to get around it. He's not restrained.
Wait, wouldn't the fire like even if he's in there, he's still standing in web even if he's not restrained?
I got DC. Did he pass his check?
Oh yeah, dealing. So yeah, it would be 2d4 to Marlos. Yeah.
Did his check?
I don't believe we've made it yet.
Okay. And the dexterity for the actual web. That one is a 20.
Yes.
Right.
Slippery like a snake.
So he's going to try, or he's going to look up at the towering Hera again. And yeah, he's his gaze is going to get very defiant, and he's going to swing once with Iron Fang.
Ooh,
19 to hit.
that's personal.
No.
Okay. And as the hammer swings past, what you notice as his hair now is moving snakes, and
What?
Freaking Medusa!
they're going to lash out and try to bite you. For the first one is a 20. For the second one is a 7.
The 20 hits.
Okay.
Holy crap! That's why they're stone. He is like Medusa.
5 damage, and I
Stepping
need you to
forward
make
was
a
mistake.
Constitution saving throw.
Good thing you popped Dynamo.
Right.
Are you
Bad
shitting
thing you
me?
popped Dynamo.
So,
I'm poisoned.
for 2
Hold
rounds.
up.
2 rounds. And it is... At the start of your turn, you'll feel the effects of the poison.
Fuck! I already used up all my lay on hands. I could cure poison with that.
And that will be Torin.
Excellent. Let's see.
Can anybody here cure poison? No, just
Sorry,
me?
Hira.
Fuck.
I'm a wizard, not a cleric.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
So let's see. Moving out of this would take 10 movement, right? Difficult terrain.
Yes.
Okay. So moving diagonally 10 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30. How good of a look do I have on Marlos?
From where you're standing, it's kind of like peeking around a corner, so it'd be like partial cover
For him?
for both of you. But you could peek around pretty easily to fire off a spell and then come back, so wouldn't make any
Excellent.
difference.
I believe I do have an arcane tradition piece that allows half cover.
Okay,
I'm not sure if this counts as half cover though.
it would.
Oh, excellent. I'm going to upcast Firebolt at level 1
Okay.
at him. That is going to be... So the webs are gone, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So that is... Wow. 4d10. Seriously?
Nothing?
Son of a bitch. Alright. Damn it. Okay. I don't guess a 10 hits, does it, Mr. Dungeon Master?
A 10 for Marlowe?
Mm-hmm.
It uh does not.
Oopsie whoopsie. Okay. Bonus action into regular Firebolt. Oh, did I fuck that up? Fuck.
$13 does not hit.
Oh. That's okay. I didn't feel like being useful this turn anyway.
That's me every turn. I'm just the meat shield.
Without a shield.
Yeah.
Damn.
My body is the shield.
Ooh.
2 Firebolts fucking gone.
So, with the webs gone, this guy is going to take a step back here, almost knocking over a another statue, and
Stop it.
uh,
I can't believe Hira murdered someone.
taking a shot at a drum.
Yep.
17 to hit.
It definitely does.
7 damage.
I need this alive.
Okay. Taking a shot at his new target in his way. The crossbower in the back is going to fire at Torin. 14 to hit.
Ooh, too short.
Okay, so
Bless you, Mage Armor.
flies free. And the guard right here underneath Hira's feet is dead. Wubba lubba.
I fucking stepped on him and squashed his body.
Let's going to move.
I'm assuming we have line of sight to this guy in the back, like Wubba and Torin if they wanted to, because he has line of sight to them, right?
Yeah, it's just difficult cover because he's standing behind 2 statues.
Okay.
You could hit him
Move
if you
here.
moved like over here.
Yeah, I plan on it. Well, I don't want to get too close to this guy. My Eldritch Blast has like a ridiculous range.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna nimble escape, just so I can move an extra 5 feet right up here. So I've got this little bit of coverage. I'm gonna pop one shot off at the guy in the back.
Okay.
That'll be a dirty 20.
That hits the guy in the back.
Hell yeah. All right. Uh,
He no longer
8
has
points of damage.
advantage and stuff, right? The guy in the back.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Okay.
That is 8 points of piercing damage to him.
All right. Going through a chink in his armor, he kind of slumps back against the wall.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Then my second attack. That'll be a 21 to hit a big guy.
That's a hit.
Nice. That'll be 6 piercing damage. Where? There's one. Plus 3 sonic damage from my swarm, as well as 5 damage extra from my hunter's mark. So that's 11 extra damage on top of the 8. And then, just because, I'm going to use Fury of the Small to deal an extra 5 damage.
So you take your shot and you're just at him. Right?
I'm not sure how Fury of the Small works. It just I deal my level extra damage with the speller attack.
I just
So
assume you're
big
yelling at
damage.
him in Goblin, and that's why you're infuriated. That's all. Because, Fury of the Small, I don't know how to read it other than you get really mad.
I hit him harder.
Yeah, isn't
A
that?
few bugs on your crossbow.
Shot him in his dick.
Another hole. Drum.
What I call a headshot.
All right,
124.
so
That was
I'm going to do my bonus action of 5 damage to this dude, main guy.
Mm-hmm.
Then up, damn it, it's not an advantage. First one.
what did it
17
do,
to hit
24 damage to him total. Fuck
To
yeah.
to the main guy.
17 does not hit.
Okay. And how about a 25?
That hits.
Okay, 15 plus the hex. 20 points of damage.
Okay. Hira.
Big ol' misses. Yay.
The size is kind of becoming a little annoying. You're swinging over him.
How tall
Alright.
is this guy?
He's about 6.5 feet tall.
All right, she's huge.
Yeah, she's
I'm like,
massive.
how is she going over this guy's head? Is he a dwarf?
No. So, but he is going to mm, all right. So 2 swings at Hera with Iron Fang. A 19 and a 17.
No.
Damn. Okay. She's still got a reaction. All right. So, Torin, you watch as Marlos and Hera exchange some missing blows, but Marlos is going to continue with his
It looks like a slap fight.
little bit. Looks like a slap fight with large weapons. All the while, he's still continuing his whole "you will never best me" banter.
Yeah. Can I move into this spot right here?
Yes.
Currently a hand.
You run the risk of knocking over a statue, but you can do it carefully.
Okay. I'll crouch a little bit.
Keegan, you're such a horrible person.
I would like to cast Toll the Dead on Marlos
Again,
again.
kill it.
I hope so. He has to fail his wisdom save. Uh, 15.
He failed.
Got
Perfect.
him.
I get to roll 2d12. Yes!
Nice.
15 damage.
You watch as he's in the middle of his speech and his ears start to bleed, and you can kind of notice his eye twitch a little bit, like you just heard a really loud noise, but he continues on with his ranting.
He's dedicated. I'll give him that.
Right asshole. Well, man, Torin sure is feeling tired after that. Not having any spell slots and all.
Right?
That's my turn.
Quick shot coming at Torin. 16 to hit.
Ooh, meets it, beats it.
All right.
Mage armor wasn't good enough.
That is 7 damage. Wubba lubba keen eye.
All right. That is a 25 to hit. The big guy?
25 hits.
Hell yeah. That'll be 9 piercing damage, and then he will need to make a strength save for me. Poor Fable.
Five.
So he has moved 15 feet straight back away from Hera. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Hera.
I have reach.
Mm-hmm.
He just got moved 15 feet away from you. Reach is only 10 feet.
My reach is 15 because it was 10. Now I'm big, so it's 15.
Yeah, but that means you provoke an opportunity attack.
Oh shit, you right. Wait, but if he's still in my range.
He's
out of your
forcibly
range.
moved
He's
out of
20
your
feet away
range.
from you.
Okay.
Damn it, hero! Trying to give you free hits. Pay attention. Oh, that was on a nat 20 for a good bit. That was bullcrap.
I tried.
Replay that back. That hovered on a 20 for a good 2 seconds, and then it's like, nah, do.
Well, see, the Digidice animation, you can't trust that. It's already generated the number. The animation is just to make you feel good about watching it roll, to be honest.
I
Well, in
know
this
it's
case, it made me feel bad.
right.
I thought I had hope.
Well, do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to take my second attack.
Go for it.
That'll be a 19 to hit, but that does not hit.
No, it does not.
And then, not as a bonus attack, I'm just going to move there.
Okay. A drum.
Actually, let me see. Does 5 points of damage kill it?
No.
Okay, so now I will aim my Eldritch Blast at it. Does a 23 hit?
It hits.
It does 16 points of damage. Have I decimated him yet?
You have not.
I shall aim my second Eldritch Blast Eye Blast at his face. Freaking Digidice. Does a 16 hit?
Does not.
It was on a 16, and this other stupid dice knocked it over to an 8, according to the digital dice. All right. And I will end my turn.
Kira.
All right. Um. All right. Gotta move forward so he's within my range. And continue to miss.
That hits.
Yay! Then plus an extra 2 damage.
Is
So,
that a...
The EM command.
Go ahead.
so
That was
your
8 damage.
your first 2 strikes
I'm helping, guys.
miss, but as it's kind of like one of those classic movies or classic action movies where you're the bad guy is dodging your moves, and then he slips on a broken statue in the background or behind him. He falls to his butt, and you bring that halberd down and cleave into his shoulder.
So is he prone?
He's dead. You
Fuck.
you just
Killing
decapitate.
blow, boys! The one thing I did!
So you remove this the head off of this awful looking creature.
Fucking yikes.
And once that happened, all the stone people that didn't get knocked over by Gigantrix
Do you want
come
it?
back to fleshy life.
Do you want a DM?
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm just trying to make Kira feel bad that she just murdered someone just because she wanted to get all big and
Sure.
special.
Before you do that, can I use my movement to immediately snap to Iron Fang?
Go for it.
Alright, I'm taking Iron Fang into my possession.
So, with that,
Make sure here is paying attention.
yeah. So, with the death of this creature, the remaining statues around the room, yes, do begin to reanimate. And there are now 5 very malnourished people, couple humans, couple dwarves, standing around, kind of looking very, very lost. The body of the Gorgon that Hira just decapitated begins to liquefy and turn into almost mud.
Head
And
as well.
the head as well.
Hmm.
And from back in the corner of the room, there is a light or a bright flash of light. And I'm sorry, I didn't make a token for this. I should have. But no, I think I did. I could have sworn I made a token for this.
We're still in combat, right? Because that one guy's still alive in the back.
He realizing the death of his leader, essentially, he's going to be setting down his weapons.
All right.
Good choice, buddy.
Is there's just like pools of blood where this body is just shattered everywhere?
Yes.
I'm gonna make eye contact. Like I'm gonna look down. It's like the classic movie thing. I look down at the body as it comes back to quote unquote life, and it just starts oozing the blood out. And I'm gonna like look up at here and be like,
I'm gonna look horrified.
So
I can heal it.
the source of the bright light, as all of you turn, the Black Earth Guard notices this as well. All of you notice a dark complexion, tall, about nearly 7 foot tall woman, with tightly pulled back braids, kind of similar to Hero, with a heavily adorned in golden armor.
Literally me, except smaller.
At this point,
Yes, because I'm very large. I'm like 12 feet tall right now.
she'll make her entrance in this room, back down here, and kind of survey the area and be just kind of look past all of it and look at Hira, and it seems that you have gotten Iron Fang back for us.
Do I recognize her?
Yeah, it's Tadriel.
Oh, quick. You didn't say that. I was like, I'm gonna like kneel, and I'm gonna present it to her.
She's gonna kind of look around the room at each of you. So, anyone care to explain how this ended up here?
I'm gonna glance up and kind of nod towards the garden, one of the people in the corner, the guy who's left in the corner, and be like, he might know.
So she's going to kind of give a very heavy sigh, take Iron Fang from you, and then in a bright flash, her and the cultist are gone.
Good buddy. Tyr's gonna whoop his ass.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
Just abducted that guy.
Iron Fang has been returned to its master.
Huh.
Some of us here answer to a higher power.
Shit, I was gonna make a lot of money off that thing.
I glare at you, like,
What? We could be rich?
violently, and I'm just like,
One a drum notices one of the people that just came back is trying to collect the body parts of the one that Hira smashed.
listen, somebody else smashed another one.
Buddy,
Nobody cares
listen,
about that one. Just the
he's
one.
gone. You can't get him back. It's not like a puzzle.
They're delirious. Wubba starts chewing on one of the finger bits.
I'm gonna dispel divine dynamo. You can make me normal size.
I'm gonna loot these 2 guys, Kyle.
So going through those 2 right there, Wub, you're able to pull off a few arrows, and most of their armor if you wish. They do have
Arrows or bolts?
those guys had arrows.
Okay. Those. But what else after the arrows?
Basically their armor.
What kind of armor?
It's plate armor, but it's fashioned out of stone.
Lame.
So
I would like to take a minute to pick up half of the bolts that I shot. And then
You said the
I guess
Gorgon
we'll
guy
not
melted?
do anything after that minute. Going to loot this.
he is now in a pool of mud.
So there's nothing to obviously loot from him.
You can still pull something off of him.
I'd like to take a piece of parchment out of my pack, crumple it up, and toss it in the mud puddle.
Thanks for the resignation.
Oh, is that what it was?
I was like, what?
Awesome. Adram's gonna herd these 6 people into kind of like a corner and explain as far as he knows what happened.
Kira's too busy just standing there looking horrified with herself. She's like in shock.
So we can sift through this Gorgon puddle.
Yes, if you would like to.
While
I
he's
would indeed.
while he's doing
I'm gonna
that,
loot this
Kira's
one
gonna
guy.
Kira's gonna go over to this shattered body and she's gonna kneel on the ground and pray and pray. Ask Tyr for guidance. How should she repent? That kind of thing.
What are you looking for anything specific, Torin?
No, I'm just looking to see what didn't melt.
So, you do find a key on him. And about this time that you find this key, you and Wub hear a loud knocking coming from the door that's in here, that's right next to Wub. Like, hey, let us out!
I'll toss the key at towards Wub. Think fast.
Catch key.
Bounces off head.
That's gonna be a dexterity check.
Should be simple
Dexterity
enough.
saving throw.
It
Look, I'm
hits
just
him
surprised you
in the
didn't try to eat
face.
it. Goblins like to eat shiny things, right?
That's fucking racist.
Do I just catch it, Kyle?
Yeah, it's simple
Alright,
enough.
cool.
It's a simple enough maneuver.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. So 2 dwarven people make their way out. And kind of look around haphazardly. Torin, along with the key, you're able to find a scroll that has some sort of weird description on it. Basically, it tells you a little bit, or it mentions something about a ritual, but without further checks, it would probably be. Or
Gonna make an Arcana check to take a better look at it.
go for it.
Cool.
And
Time to swipe some mud off it too.
just to light up this room, throw a wub in there real quick. There you go.
21.
Can I loot that guy first?
Yeah. So with your Arcana, this is a scroll that it's not a spell scroll. It's basically an how-to instruction manual. So the rituals of destruction that the cult has been talking about ever since you got down here, it basically refers to how to do it. It refers to a elemental a specific spot in Faerun that has a deep connection with the earth plane or the earth elementals, and when the ritual or the spell that is written out on the bottom of the scroll is said inside of the or said with the artifact inside of this certain area, you're able to create what's called a orb of destruction.
Well, that's scary.
That sounds fun.
Huh.
The dude in the back wub that you're able to get 3 crossbow bolts off of him that you fired, and he does have a full or nearly full quiver on him.
So to complete this ritual, I would need, if I
Bolt
wanted
kit,
to,
20 bolts.
I would need an artifact, the location, and recite the spell that's on the scroll.
Yes.
A quiver is in arrows or like case for bolts?
Case of bolts.
Okay. It's like 20 bolts.
Yeah.
So it doesn't specify where the location is.
For it does specify where the earth where it is for the um yeah, it's called the Shrine of the Bleeding Stone. And
Take a big guess where that's supposed to be.
yes, that would be a good fair assumption.
Mm-hmm. And the artifact needed
Was Iron Fang in this
Yeah.
situation?
Understandable.
Of course.
Okay. Well, I'll roll up that scroll and toss it in one of my scroll cases.
Got it. You
That
do,
might come in handy later.
and you guys do have access to to what you believe is Marlos's room now.
Why do you have those dwarves in there? He's in. Oh, is he into dwarves?
Ooh.
Were they?
Maybe.
Did he have dwarven
I-
sex slaves?
The door's locked, so I can't.
We don't have access. You lied.
Go.
I
Yeah,
like to
I
think he
don't
had
go to
dwarven
that.
sex slaves.
You just want to think
Well,
that
there's one thing they're known
because
for,
that
it's
means that you
endurance.
feel better that you put one out of their misery.
Do I need to perceive
It
what
would
is
be
on this
funny.
table? Or
So,
investigate?
um,
Oh,
just
these two statues are the ones that came alive.
yeah, the 2 statues are the ones that came alive. And just to save for the rolls, because there is no pressing matter, this is a very well endowed room. Many tapestries of gold and brown. Huge bed covered with pillows, fine mahogany furniture with crimson cushions. And there's many different stone busts that are slowly crumbling away, standing in
They were
different
actually
pedestals.
I suppose.
There is a
It was the most lifelike bus I've ever seen in my life.
there
What,
are
fine?
3 urns. Uh, on the desk that you're standing in front of, Wub, and instead of ash, there is different coins, apparently meticulously separated coins. Torin,
Mm-hmm.
there is a there's a tapestry hanging on the wall above the bed. There's also a finely carved lyre laying on the bed, as well as a silk robe. And folded nicely underneath the desk is a set of elven chainmail.
Ooh.
About how big is that tapestry?
10 by 6.
That's pretty big.
You can guess by its embroidery that it's might be worth a pretty penny too.
What are the
I was
coins?
trying to figure out if I might be able to. No, sorry.
We do have that Adrom's chest.
The thing I don't think Torin's seen yet.
It's
In use.
magical.
Is there still a body in there?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, great.
Do you know the backstory to that?
I was watching, yeah.
Okay. Wubba said something, but it was cut off, Keegith. I don't know if you heard him.
Yep. There are about 200 copper pieces in one urn, about 1,000 silver pieces in the other, and then dumping, or if you were to guess, about 100 platinum pieces in the third.
I'm gonna take half of the platinum pieces, and I'm gonna toss the rest of that urn to the new guy. So even though he doesn't seem to like me, from what I gathered, he just got fucked out of a lot of money. So
Where was the chainmail?
Oh, wow.
and
Underneath the desk where Wub is looking.
Oh,
and then
I'm
the
gonna hold it.
silver, I'm just gonna take like 2, I guess, quick handfuls out of it. I'll just let you DM however many silver coins that would be.
All right. And then you want to do anything with the elven chain, or hold it up for a drum or something?
I guess I'm not in there, but maybe we could like make the platinum group loop.
Well, I mean, I have 50 platinum in mine, and I assume Tassim just pocketed the other 50.
Torin.
Awesome.
Cool.
Great. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna hold up the chainmail and be like, "Does this fit you, Wubba?"
If it's Elven, no. If it's Elven, then it's already medium sized.
And you're small.
I'm
You're
assuming
tiny.
we're stopping here, right? For the night.
Uh, yeah, I was actually yeah, because I've got some more planning to do for the next session then.
Okay. Good night, guys.
Night.
All
That's
right.
really cool with,
So elven
stuff.
mail, I can't wear. I'm assuming because I don't think I can wear that. It's not light armor, right?
No, no, actually, it says it is rare armor, so you're considered proficient with this armor even if you lack proficiency with medium armor.
What?
It just
Yeah.
gives you a +1 to your AC.
Oh, so it's probably not even better than what I have. It's elven chain.
Mm-hmm.
How many silver pieces would you say I grabbed though? 2 handfuls.
Around 35 with your hands.
35 silver. Yeah, that's because tiny, you know. 35 silver pieces, so whatever 1,000 minus 35 is, you guys still have in silver, 500 copper, and oh, that was it. We took the platinum. Which shouldn't be a problem because there's still 65 platinum and 700 something silver in a goddamn group loot.
How
Hmm.
how would I determine not the wealth, the value of that tapestry and the robe?
There's an appraisal skill
Not
for
in 5e,
it is.
at least not explicit 5e.
That would just be a general intelligence check.
Okie dokie. I'd like to roll for that.
Go for it.
Dag nabbit.
We should give the wizard our wand of magic.
You know, you guys are pretty capable. Hope you wouldn't mind me sticking around a little bit.
Can I take a look at that intelligence check thing myself with guidance?
I like him. To his request to party up with us.
Yeah. At the very least, you seem to be profitable. And that I can work with.
Does a 13 intelligence tell Torin what he needs to know about that thing?
I can't make heads or tails of this. I was never an art person. I'm sure if we show it to someone, they'll be able to tell us. Just fold it up, toss it in the chest, and we'll be good to go.
Put it over the dead body.
Uh,
We'll get rid of the dead body soon when we get back to where we got to go. If no one wants the Elven Chain, yeah, I'll take it. It'll bump my AC up to 16.
I can't wear it. Being a wizard and all that.
So I will take that.
Chainmail does give you like negatives for stealth and shit like that, though.
This one doesn't. Or at least the one that I have in
Chainmail does.
the one in
So I
D&D
had to go
Beyond.
with
Elven Chain doesn't say it does.
So, Kyle.
Hmm.
Wub tossed me an urn with 50 platinum pieces in it.
He ganked, or it took a handful out, so that would probably leave it at like 85 platinum.
I thought he took half.
Yeah, I did. I took half. I took half the platinum.
As much as you could perceive as half, because like I said, it was only about, or what, just a quick glance. If you investigated and like actually like counted through it, you could get an actual number of how much was in there.
When I said I'm taking half of the platinum, like I would have dumped half of the contents of the urn without counting.
Okay, without counting, it would get you about 50.
So I didn't dump half then.
As half as you half of what you perceive. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, there's no exact. I'm just
you
saying
can
there.
pour half a glass of water without knowing exactly how many milliliters of water it is. You know, half of a fucking cup of coins without knowing how many coins are in it. That's what I was thinking. That's the only reason I didn't count every single coin that was in it.
It is harder than it looks to do it in a quick amount of time. To pour exactly half. That's all I'm saying.
What was I being quick about? Is what I'm confused. What are we being quick about? We're not in combat.
I would just like to know how much platinum pieces I'm currently holding in an urn.
About 85.
Okay, let's see. 85
Okay.
divided by 5. I will toss 17 both to Adrim and to Wublub. and oh wait, I'm dividing it by 5. I forgot that Morgan dropped.
So, do you have somewhere the key get the stats of this thing? Because the one that's in D&D Beyond doesn't say anything about a stealth hampering. I'm thinking
It's
because it's
medium armor.
magic.
No,
It's medium.
Elven
So
Chain is a rare magical item that just gives you a +1. You're proficient with it without you're considered proficient with this armor even if you lack. It's and it offers
the armor class is 14, and it's +1 bonus to AC while you wear this armor. You're considered proficient with this armor even if you lack proficiency with medium armor, and it doesn't affect stealth at all.
Yeah, regular chainmail will, but Elven Chain is made so it's quieter.
Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm adding the right thing because D&D Beyond obviously is different than Roll20. I don't even know if it's in Roll20.
I should have.
So, Kyle, I'd like to still address the platinum stuff. I did put it in chat. I'm tossing 20 pieces to Wublub and 20 pieces to Adram.
Yes, sir.
And Hira isn't here anymore, but I was going to give her 20 pieces as well.
Well, she's here, just not logged on.
Yeah. So keeping 25 for myself.
All right.
I would still just like to clarify. So in the future, I have to like basically dump out the whole urn of coins in that same scenario and count every single coin to get half. I
If
can't
you
just pour half of the cup out.
if you want exactly half, then yes. If you want exactly half, that's what I'm saying. About half. I don't know why it's such an argument. It's